I didn't even know what fillers were when I first started watching anime. And honestly, I kind of wish I could go back to that. Because once you learn what filler is, you start deciding what's worth watching, and that changes the way you experience a story. When I was younger, watching Naruto, I had no idea what canon meant, what filler meant. I didn't know about plot progression. I didn't know about pacing debates. I didn't know there were lists online telling you which episodes mattered. I just watched. If the episode came on, I watched it. If there was a random side mission, I watched that too. If there were 5 episodes about something that didn't move the main story forward, cool, I was there. I wasn't watching for efficiency, I was watching for experience, for fights, for characters, and for emotion. I wasn't trying to finish anime, I was just living inside it. Then came Bleach, my favorite. The first time I watched Bleach, I watched everything, all 366 episodes, fillers included, because again, I didn't know. But later when I rewatched, maybe the third or fourth time, that's when I discovered filler lists. And I'll be honest, on rewatches, I skipped some. Not because they were bad, but because I wanted the canon high again. The main story, the core arcs, the emotional punches I remembered, the serotonin. And that's when I noticed something interesting. One of the most memorable arcs for me, the Zanpakuto filler arc, wasn't canon. The swords manifesting physically, seeing those relationships externalized, understanding the bonds between soul reapers and their blades on a deeper level. Was it manga canon? No. Did it deepen my emotional understanding of those characters? Absolutely. That's when it hit me. Fillers don't always move the plot, but sometimes they build the world, and that matters too. Now, when I think about One Piece, it feels even heavier because One Piece lives in long-form storytelling. There are episodes people call slow, moments people say drag, side stories that don't technically matter, and I get it. Some fillers do feel unnecessary. Some pacing decisions can test your patience, but I also think about the animators, the voice actors, the storyboard artists, the music. Even a non-canon episode took time, energy, care, and sometimes skipping them feels wrong to me. Not morally wrong, just personally uncomfortable. Because for me, anime isn't always about getting to the end, it's about being in the world. And that leads to the real question, are you watching anime to finish it, or are you watching it to live in it? That's the part that actually matters. Here's a layered answer. If you're new to anime and trying to get into a long series, skipping fillers might help. If pacing generally ruins your enjoyment, skip them. If you're rewatching and just want the main emotional arcs again, that's serotonin, like I did with Bleach, skip them. If the immersion matters to you more than efficiency, maybe don't. Personally, I don't love skipping them, but I'm not going to judge you if you do. There is no anime police, there's no purity test, there's no badge for watching every single episode, there's just intention. The way you watch anime says more about what you're looking for than it does about the anime itself. Some people want plot, some people want pacing, some people want tight storytelling. I just want to live in the world a little longer. And whether you skip the fillers or sit through every single episode like I did as a kid, just make sure you're enjoying the journey. So yeah, until next time, stay safe and stay spirited.